Hello again. So we just built the Great Library, which is if we have a look and see, we're already at 43 science, and that's, if you think before, not long ago, it was 50, 60 turns for mathematics. We're down to 13, so that's really helped a lot. And I'm anticipating turning a corner a little bit with our economy now. We've been in the doldrums for a long time, but we do have a lot of cities. So, but we still have a lot of building to do. So yeah, let's build a mine here. So we're going to go mathematics and into music. And music should give us a great artist. Yeah, I think we want a courthouse here. Oh, yeah, we have no gold, that's unfortunate. Okay. No, perhaps I should just lower this temporarily. So much for the 20% science. Okay, lighthouse will be good here if we had sailing, but we don't. So, I think we'll go... Well, let's go monument, because I mean, again, it gives us that bonus, doesn't it, of the one happiness. There's not too much more for you to do here for now. I don't want to build a cottage just yet. I don't think we've got the food for it. So let's send you north. Got a feeling there might be some iron here, you know. There's a funny little gap in the forest there. I wonder if that's iron. We've still not got iron working. I'll tell you what, I'll build the... Oh no, yeah, we'll build a farm here. It's actually for Bactra, but... There's a farm here. I'm not going to build cottages around Nidaros, I've decided. This is going to be a production city. So we built a heroic epic in London, so we said we're going to build the Maui statues here as well. So this is going to be, it's going to be a naval city, London. It's not going to be a pure production city, but I want it to be able to produce ships. But I also want it to produce gold. It's going to be a bit of a hybrid, which is fine. Really needs to deal with these barbarians. Okay, I'm feeling we can go another city now. Chop this forest here. Should start getting the extra 30 hammers for chopping forest now once we get mathematics, which is at the moment in 8 turns. We said we want a national epic in the capital. We're going to build the majority of our wonders in the capital. Yeah, might as well have the monastery. Oh, they've raised our fish. Okay, we will need another workboat. I'll be a bit cautious about sending it out, like, but Yeah, chop. Okay, yeah, I'll build a settler. Now, just trying to think, where do I want it? Now, I could build it here, which would probably be the optimum coverage down there. But if I build it there, it's probably only going to be one city, because there's not a lot to be said for a city here. Whereas if I space them out a bit more, if I was to say to build one here, for example, then I could build perhaps one on the island. It said that it's hard to imagine how I'll get one on the island anytime soon, with all these galleys around. So perhaps I'm better off just settling here for now. It's going to be a fairly small city again. It's just going to be here to grab the fur and survive on the fish. Should be fine. Yeah, let's do that. Perhaps it's not the optimum, but we have plenty of cities. Could build a mine. Do with Islam spreading to Bactria, because this fish here, because it's offshore, the barbarians wouldn't be able to raise that, which would help with our health. Yeah, mine. Seems like we've been researching mathematics forever. How many turns? Cyrus, 31 turns or 2. I should definitely whip that. Okay, so that'll be another courthouse. Let's go monastery, let's go for this holy mountain thing. Walls, I guess. Some of these coastal cities might be vulnerable. Okay, and I think we're going to go settler. And I guess I'm going to settler for you as well, because we've pretty much not got much else. Although Islamic, yeah, let's build the missionary, because it doesn't seem to be spreading to Bactria for some reason. How many have we got? Religious. Yeah, this is 3 cities that don't have it. I'll leave those ruins for now. You never know, I might get some random event where I get some science for it. So let's chop this forest here. We'll make you a cottage, I think. As long as we can irrigate the rice, and I think we can. Yeah. Okay, we're sending you. We've already got the archer there. Perhaps we do want a city here, but well, that'll be later, because that'll be a really rubbish city. To be honest, there's not too many slots left. Probably want it on here. One here. 2. Probably want 3 4 cities. And then for this continent, I think that'll be it. I mean, potentially we don't really need more than that for the game. I mean, that could be, you know, we could just play a peaceful game. Maybe. Doubt it, but maybe. At some point, though, I mean, you can never play a wholly peaceful game. You know, we will have other civilizations that will, you know, if they see that we're running away with things. But it might not be. I mean, for all we know, I mean, it's 450 AD. It doesn't feel like we're that advanced. So perhaps, what's it going to be like when we do run into someone? We've been at science of 20% for so long. We might be way behind. You just don't know. It'll give us a good indication.
If in other sciences we should arrive at certainty without doubt and truth without error, it behooves us to place the foundations of knowledge in mathematics.
Yeah, it'll give us a good if we can get to music first. If we get the great artist for music, that will give us a decent indication that we're doing alright. Currency would also be nice. Let's go music. See, these luxuries you can take if you've not got neighbours. Like, you know, if we still had the Vikings next door, there's no way I'd be playing like this. I mean, it has positive and negative. We'd probably be further ahead on tech as well, because if we'd survived, we'd be trading, especially with the English. You know, we'd be tech trading with each other, so we'd probably have a lot more techs, but we wouldn't be as big. We've actually got the statue of Zeus. We built that in York. Okay, now York's been unhappy for a while, so I'm going to go an extra archer, I think. Let's get some more religious building. Now, I can't send you out yet, because there's too many, it's too dangerous, I'm afraid. But it's there for when we need it. Potentially, could we send it to Bactria? Oh, we still haven't popped borders yet, though. That's sad. Well, we're going to send this missionary there now. Right, so we should build another one of those. I think I will clear these forests on the river because although I like the forest, we get gold as well if the forest is gone on the river. So I think I'll keep the forest that isn't on the river around Nidaros. Yeah, I'd like to build a watermill really there. Yeah, I'll build a watermill there. I guess I need to clear this. Let's build a road inland. Build a settler. Oops. So we've got 3 settlers on the go. That's going to nearly fill up the continent. yeah, I mean, as much as I want Nidaros to be a production city, I can't not build a plantation here, so let's get rid of this forest. Okay, so we're nowhere near in terms of power, but that's to be expected, because we've not been focusing on, we've not needed to build an army. We will need to correct that though when we meet someone, but we can do that fairly quickly. This forest should go. That's too dangerous there. It's another courthouse. Should we build the walls? It's quite vulnerable. Got these religious buildings built. Definitely want to farm there. So who's not got Islam? Gilly. Gordium. Let's send it to Gordium. I suppose an aqueduct will be handy. Yeah, and you're going here. I guess this forest needs to go as well. The spices aren't too bad because they'll provide food as well. The silk is a bit more of a compromise because that will not provide any production or really food. It's just, but yeah, the spices fits in because it's, you know, in order to be a production city, you do need to have enough food because if you're going to be working these mines. Okay, so we built a national epic. So we should start seeing a lot of great people being born here. I'll build the walls because it's only 3 turns. And I'll just build a road here just to connect Gilly, because it doesn't seem to be trading. I think these barbarians are blockading it. Yeah, see, no trade routes. So building that road will slightly help. Just generate a tiny bit of gold. Probably only 1 gold per turn at the moment, but Darush Kabir. Okay, and you can slowly build a courthouse. Another great prophet. I guess we'll keep sticking you in here. It's kind of like some scientists, I'll be honest. Perhaps I should just have a quick look. So happiness. It's alright at the moment for happiness. Yeah, I don't disagree. That's fine. I mean, there's an argument I could take the. Maybe I should take the profit away, and I might just reallocate this mine. So, where are we sending you? I think we send you here. Because even though it's not the greatest location, I mean, it's a naval actually. It's quite an important waterway. Might be another courthouse, that's good. Let's build an aqueduct. Get the culture going. Probably build a cottage there. Send you to Igili. Settler in York, so build walls. Right, so we've got someone on the way there. So you're going to use that grassland. So, I think you're going to have to go here. I wonder if we'll get to music first. I haven't seen any notifications saying a great artist has been born anywhere. I'll be really encouraged if we do. Because the big danger here is that we're way behind on tech. I think we need an archer, don't we? That once we've got a city there, so we need an archer here. Let's clear some of these forests. Library or monastery? Or walls? The walls is coastal. This forest needs to go. Yeah, chop this down. Chop, chop, chop. Let's take a break from them. No, I'll do another missionary. Well, this new city's going to need. Yeah, courthouse. Very slowly. Yeah, I think we'll go a cottage there. So we're not far off with our infrastructure now, we're really getting to grips with it. Forest here, we should probably chop down. Yeah, let's build the aqueduct. Same. So, where do we need the archer? So, if we've got someone on the way there. Where are you going? Yeah, so you're going to that one. Yeah, I'll send you here. You think I should go on the stone? I know it's further away, but no, I think I'd rather have the stone. I mean, I could go for a worker. Yeah, last worker. And I'll send you to the newest city. So we've got one more. Have we got one more settler in production? One thing I don't like about this bug mod is this window. There's too many options. I mean, I was happy with this. In general, it's much better though. So what are we building? Goodness sake. Right, city details. How do I see what we're building? City info. No. The heck is that? I just want to see a city overview and see what we're building. Why is that so difficult? Too many options in this window. Oh, okay. Using aqueduct. So we've got no one building a settler. Okay, that's what I need to know. So we need one more settler, basically. Keep building the Holy Mountain buildings. Right, so this forest is dangerous, so let's get rid of that. So again, I don't know if I should have made that a farm. Maybe that should be a farm to irrigate. Although, having said that, no, we discussed this already, didn't we? This one here needs to be the farm, because that will mean... No, sorry, the corn's already irrigated, okay. That's fine then. So this square needs to be a farm as soon as we hit the civil service. That will irrigate the wheat, will allow irrigation to these plain tiles. And that will then mean Tarsus is not a great city, but at least it will be probably able to get size 5, 6, 7 once it gets a lighthouse as well. Can't even build lighthouses. God, it's 595 AD and we can't build lighthouses. We are a backward people in some respects. Should we build the courthouse? Mainly for the espionage. Yeah, so York should probably build a settler. Might as well chop these forests down. I mean, they're not connected to any city, but... Oh, you've already got Islam, okay. Anyone that hasn't? You haven't. I just want to see which cities. Religion. Yes, so that'll be the last city that needs Islam. Obviously we want to spread it abroad though as well when we get to optics. Ideally there might be some civilizations out there that don't have a religion, in which case, you know, it'll spread really quickly to all their cities. I wouldn't be surprised if we meet someone very soon. It's getting to that time when you would expect someone to have optics. Okay, Islam spread, so that last Islamic missionary is probably not going to be needed for me. Although I did say I'm going to build one more city, so no, I'll use it there. So the first connected, of course, because I've settled on that fur there. So I'm already getting the benefit of fur. Should probably yeah, let's go. Oh. Let's go walls just in case. Monastery. I want to find this holy mountain. So I'm going to leave those forests. So on that basis, I reckon I can build a cottage on this plains, because even though it's a negative food, I'm going to get the fish. So hopefully all Bactria need to do basically is work these two mines. If there's a farm here as well, the fish should support that. Yeah, you can build a food. Okay, so you're basically done for now. Should I start building one or two immortals? I don't want the Forbidden Palace, not in that city, because I want the ironworks and probably some other, maybe West Point one day, if I can get good enough units. It's a shame I don't have alphabet. I could just go to research. This is the thing, I've got to waste a bit of time now. Maybe a couple of immortals kicking around the place would be okay, just mainly for the happiness benefits. Settler in York, okay. So I'm going to send you all the way turning it, the Apostolic Palace has been built, and it's Teo. So we're nowhere near theology, so we know that people are at least that far, and I've had it for a while if they built the palace. So we should be getting another great person soon. 64% for a scientist, that's what I probably prefer. Yeah, let's send you over here. You failed the quest of the Holy Mountain. That's a shame. I was kind of going for that as well. It's not such a big deal, but why did we fail? Is that because someone built the Apostolic Palace? Or someone built all the buildings? There's another big civ out there if that's the case. Starting to feel like we need to pick up this science really dramatically. Great artist, that's like the least one that I wanted. Anyway. It's an argument for a golden age, but then maybe the extra gold would be useful though. Mind you, I'll get plenty of gold for a golden age. It's still quite early. You know what? Yeah, I'm thinking a golden age might be the thing. Let's go golden age. Just try and give ourselves a bit of a boost, you know, get out of this sort of recession period which we've been in all game, which was inevitable really once we expanded the way we did. But hopefully in the long run it will pay off. Okay, so basically a golden age will mean more stuff. See if there's a better explanation. Golden age, game concepts maybe. Well, basically what it does, it gives you extra gold. So say if you've got a tile that's producing 2 gold, it'll produce 3 gold, for example. Let's look at the capital and see if we can see it in action. So if we go into Persepolis at the moment, so look, if we see all these tiles now, they're producing more production. I mean, if you look at the cow, for example, that used to be 2 production, that's now 3. The horse is normally 3, it's now 4. So for 16 turns, I'm getting a big bonus to that and to money. If you look at these floodplains with farms on them, normally there'd be 1 gold per turn, they're now producing 2. So it's only a short-term boost, but in all your cities, see, golden ages, I think they're more effective with larger empires, which is kind of one of the reasons I went for it as well. Let's see if we can. Right, so look at our gold now. So we can definitely up this science. Another thing we can do is change government if we need to, without anarchy. Which I don't think we will. Maybe we could think about caste system, because slavery, are we really going to need it now? Medium upkeep, so it's not going to change the Okay, we could do with a road to Zohak, and actually we could do with some stuff building around there. Okay, so I think that's going to be our last city. So I think we've filled out the continent to what I want. I'm not saying, I mean, if there was some fish around here we might settle on one or two of these islands, but I think for now. So how many cities have we got? We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've got 16 cities, which is a fair amount. Someone's built the museum of Cyrus. Again, I'm not sure how we know these things. Should definitely build a road here, I think, to that city. We do need a barracks. So. Now then, so this is our money city, which we'll definitely want Wall Street in one day. Forbidden Palace would actually help. It'll lower maintenance. If we had an empire like across the ocean, it would really help even more so. But still, having said that, do I want it in that city because it's right next to my capital? So perhaps I'd be better off with the Forbidden Palace maybe on the other side of the continent somewhere. I don't want it in one of my major cities, to be honest. I want it more somewhere that, you know, doesn't really want to build anything else. So this would be a good city for that, but it's also directly next to my capital, so its effect will be negated. So yeah, I think I'll pass on that. So I mean, I'm in a bit of a loop now because I kind of have to build military units, and I don't really want to because they cost money. I think we should get Alphabet after this. Then I can stop having to, you know, I can just invest in research. I can build a farm there. Okay. Okay, so again we have to take the science down a bit. I have a feeling probably someone has got to music before me because it does seem very late. I didn't notice a great artist, but I tend not to notice things, as you'd probably noticed when I missed the Oracle before. York could be okay. Forbidden Palace in York, any reason not to? No. Let's build the Forbidden Palace in York. Let's get some libraries built. Turns, yeah, okay. This isn't helping our economy. Can I get music next turn? If I bankrupt myself, so it's going to have to be 2 turns. So we're going to get music next, so we'll see. We'll see if I get a great artist now. I'm not too far behind. Also change music. Signals we've entered the medieval era.
If music be the food of love, play on.
New alphabet. And there's no great artist, which is a shame. Yeah. Oh, there is. It was just a bit delayed. Okay, that's good. That puts my mind at rest a little bit, that we're not a million miles behind. I still think we are on a lot of the trees that matter, but we've sort of gone along a more cultural tech path. So at least on that road we're doing pretty okay. Research of technology, maybe? Drama? Or would it be better to have the culture? I don't really need the culture. I'm not going for a cultural victory. I know we've been building lots of wonders, but I don't think that's the way I'm going. I mean, 3 gold per turn is not to be sniffed at. Maybe better to research drama. Let's try that.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts.
Excellent. So free technology. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that before with an artist. Okay, so we can now build theatres at least. And Backtrick and yeah, you should get a workboat soon. Okay, so we've upped our military a little bit. Again, I'm pretty sure immortals are kind of obsolete by now, but we can maybe upgrade them. Send you over there. We'll definitely build the Globe Theatre somewhere when we get enough theatres built, which I think we will fairly quickly, looking at the way things are going. A gilly. Now, I wonder whether that should have a national park one day. So if I leave this forest up there, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 specialists. So yeah, I'm going to leave that. That's going to be an area of outstanding natural beauty up there one day. But obviously I do want the spices. And this could be another great person coming in 7 turns from Persepolis. London. Theatre, yeah. Walls might as well. Coastal city. Okay, so I didn't realise we were going to be able to build a farm here, so we will. And we can probably build a farm there as well. Although actually, sorry, that's one tile out of reach, isn't it, on the plain? But the farm here should be okay. Kind of like a nothing tile, but just mean we can grow. Okay, so yeah. See, that's what I was hoping for. It's a shame we can't fund. That's why I left those ruins. I was hoping that might happen. Build the mosque. Might as well. Extra happiness. Yeah, so this wheat will be irrigated from there. So yeah, I think we can build a cottage here. And let's link that to a road. Let's go to the library. Still no sign of any other civilizations. Perhaps it's just us in the game. I think that's what our people think. Although we do hear these strange rumours every now and again. Okay. Yeah, so our gold age has ended. Oh, our economy's worse than ever. Okay. This place here is dreadful. It's got nothing to work. It's going to need to have this cottage, I think. And Gordium's going to have to work some of the other tiles. Build the walls. If I get built walls everywhere, I think I might get some sort of financial boost, like a one-off thing. So we can take down this forest. That's not part of the national park.
Words have the power to both destroy and heal. When words are both true and kind, they can change our world.
So, it's probably time we got sailing. So now, right, so we can actually invest in research now, which is good. So some of these cities that were having to produce these endless military units can do that. Right, so I think that's another hour, nearly up. So again, I think we're pretty much near the end of the rebuilding phase. There's still a bit to do. When we get civil service, we're going to need to fill in some of these gaps. Some of the irrigation that we can't currently reach. But I think we've got a really nice little civ. Or big civ, I should say. I mean, it's a big continent. We've filled it up. We've not met anyone else. So as far as our people know, there's no other civilizations out there. So it's going to be a big culture shock when we eventually find someone. It might be us that goes out to find them. But I think more likely we will find either a galleon or a caravel coming close to our shore very soon. And at that point, it's going to be a different game. We're going to have a lot of espionage points because we've got courthouses in nearly all of our cities. So yeah, a lot of fun. So let's call it there for now, and we'll pick it up next time, where I think there's going to start to be a lot more action.